YT World, it's your girl Alicia and this is my guide. Welcome. Today I wanted to do a review on 3 products sent to me by Dove. So thank you so much, Dove, for allowing me to do this video for you guys. I have with me today their shampoo, their conditioner, and their oil from their Pure Care Advanced Hair Care series for dry hair, which is what I've got. I have been using these for the last month and I've used them under 3 different conditions. So the first time I used it with my naturally curly hair, just these 3 products alone. The second time I used it with my flat ironing regimen along with my TRESemme heat protection spray. And then lastly I used it with some other products that are in my heat styling regimen just to get an idea of how it works with other products. And I'd have to say that for a drugstore brand, I am pleasantly surprised. There are some things that you want to look out for in this brand that might make it or break it for you. For example, the shampoo does contain SLS, which for me, I hate when shampoos have it. It's a very cheap cleansing agent that really strips the hair of its natural oils. And it also is very drying on already dry hair, which is why it's interesting that it's in a product that's formulated for dry hair. A lot of drugstore brands do contain SLS just because it's so cheap and it does a good job of cleaning. But it almost does too good of a job on hair that's already dry because it strips all the natural oils when it takes the dirt off your hair. This shampoo does not lather as much as a regular drugstore shampoo, which I actually like because the more shampoo lathers, the more likely it is to take away your oils when the suds wash off. So I'm really happy that this has macadamia oil as well as it doesn't over lather. The conditioner I was pleasantly surprised with, and that's really hard for me to say because I'm a super strict reviewer and it takes me a lot to like anything that's meant to moisturize, but this one was really good. I was a little worrisome the first 2 times I used it because I didn't use a hair mask or anything at all, and I was kind of scared at the performance of this product because I have been living, breathing everything for macadamia hair mask ever since I discovered it. It is the best thing that's happened to my severely dry hair. And nothing compares. And still nothing does compare, but if you're looking for something that is a drugstore price, this is amazing. It does a wonderful job of making your hair silky smooth. It adds a nice luster. The ends do look a little bit dry, and I did have a trim last week, and I am getting a cut next week, so I'm in between. And I'd say that this is really good because it has the sweet almond, the coconut, as well as the macadamia oil that helps contribute to a natural moisture. Lastly is my favorite product in the line, which is the oil treatment. And I want to say that if you're looking for something that kind of is like MoroccanOil, but is a fraction of the price, this is a good way to go because this bottle, first of all, is so beautiful. It looks so expensive. And the product inside the bottle is also really good. I would say that it's not as good as MoroccanOil, but it's pretty much formulated the same way. It's got its argan oil, its silicones, and it does a good job of adding a nice luster and again adding to the smoothing texture of your hair. When using these products as a standalone line and not in conjunction with anything else, you'll find that your hair has the perfect level of moisture if you have mild to moderate dryness. Within your 2nd or 3rd day of not washing your hair, you will notice that your hair gets a little bit more dry. If you are to use it with a curly hair regimen, I'd say use your curly hair products in conjunction with any of these products, but not as a standalone product or line because it's not good enough. And I kind of been spoiled because I tend to use products that are specifically formulated for curly hair, so I know how good curly hair products can work in comparison to other things. Another thing I want to note is the last time I used it with TRESemme heat protection spray, Cheese Silk Infusion, and MoroccanOil. My hair was a little bit too oily, but now I'm on day 6 hair and it's kind of leveled out. My ends are dry again and my scalp does have more dryness as well as dandruff than it usually does. But overall, it's pretty much balanced out. The first 2 days, I was like, oh my gosh, my hair has so much residue and so much oil. But it has dissipated throughout the day, or days, I should say, subsequently after. So it's not so bad. But overall, I am impressed with this line. I'd say if you are looking for something in the drugstore price range, you can definitely give this a go. Otherwise, you can check out my other review videos to see something that might be more suited for your hair type or texture, depending on how much you want to spend. That concludes this review. I hope that you guys found it informative. If you use this product, or anything from this Dove line or Dove in general, let me know in the comment section below, as well as any thoughts, comments, or suggestions for future videos for me. Until next time, love and later. Bye.